Ladies and gentlemen, please remain standing for the playing of the Liberian national anthem. And now the playing of the national anthem of the United States.
Present all.
Retire the colors.
Stand on there. Mark.
You may be seated. Kick your shoes off, fold your legs, and have a seat. It's a hotel floor.
Sit there where?
Again, I would like to remind anyone to please silence your devices. Orange Penny, orange data, silence your phone.
Right there, yes. United States. This is Front Page Africa. We are live at the Ministerial Complex where the United States Embassy in Liberia
The Chargé d'Affaires
is observing the 248th independence anniversary of the United States. Actually, the date is July 4, but the U.S. embassies across the world, they observe it ahead of the date to allow them to go to the United States and form part of the official ceremony. Now is the Chargé affairs of the U.S. Embassy, Catherine Rodriguez.
Fellow Americans, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our Liberia. I am grateful to be here in Monrovia sharing this momentous occasion with all of you. We cherish the enduring friendship and strategic partnership between the United States and Liberia and the relationships we have with other nations represented here today. First, I'd like to thank our organizers for all their hard work. Jenny, Tyler, Brian for coordinating. Let's give them a round of applause. We've already experienced Russell for being the MC tonight, so I think he deserves a round of applause. The Marines for the presentation of colors, the jazz band, Mamba Point for catering, our generous sponsors, you know who you are, the ministerial complex for use of the hall for our event, the entire embassy community, to all the law enforcement out there keeping us safe, and to all of you for your attendance. Today we gather to celebrate the founding of the United States 248 years ago with the signing of the Declaration of Independence on July 4th, 1776. It is a unique opportunity to celebrate the birth of our nation in Monrovia, a city named after our 5th president. Our countries share an extraordinary history, which dates back to 1822, when the first African Americans settled in Liberia, paving the way for a new nation. July 4th is a time of celebration with friends and family. We celebrate with firework displays and reflections on our historic founding. But I think any national birthday is a good time to reflect on what it means to be a citizen of your country. For us, we reflect on what it is to be an American. America is an idea. It is also a melting pot of people from every country around the world. Our country is not defined by a particular race, ethnicity, religion, heritage, or other demographic. Instead, as a democracy, we are bound together by a national constitution which lays out the principles and rights that every citizen enjoys. When we look at the opening statement of the Declaration of Independence, it reads, "We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness." When the founders signed the Declaration of Independence, these principles were true for some, but not for all the inhabitants of the U.S. In those times, there was slavery. Women had few rights, and the whole idea of democracy in a time of kings and autocratic rulers was radical. But even in those times, the founders understood the need for change, as they wrote in the preamble to our Constitution, the need to form a more perfect union. Creating a perfect union is not a destination that can be fully realized, but rather a perpetual journey. No country can have a perfect union of its people, but democracy gives us the tools to make progress towards that goal through protecting free speech, preserving a free press, holding free and fair elections to keep government accountable, and maintaining a fair justice system to seek redress. In the U.S., our struggles have been many, from our Civil War to end slavery, to the 19th Amendment granting women the right to vote in 1920, to the Civil Rights and Voting Rights Act in the 1960s, to the American with Disabilities Act of 1990, to establish rights for the LGBTQI+ community. We have made steady progress, but it remains unfinished. Our history with Liberia is indelibly linked. Liberia shares a deep cultural and historical tie with the United States. Like any country, it also has its own struggles, including coming to grips with its own civil wars through the establishment of the War Crimes Court to address the wrongs of the past. Liberia has just undergone a free and fair election and a peaceful transfer of power. This is a testament to Liberia's commitment to democracy by its people, political parties, and the hard work of the National Elections Commission, international observers, and the Joint Security Team. It set the example for other countries to follow. Liberia is moving forward to try to address corruption, institute accountability, improve education, and foster economic development. This quest requires the full participation of its citizens to work together. And we, as a strategic partner for Liberia, in its effort to form its own perfect union for all its people. I would like to express my heartfelt gratitude to our Liberian hosts for their warm hospitality and friendship. To my fellow Americans, may this 4th of July fill you with pride in our great nation and renewed sense of purpose in our mission to support peace and democracy around the world. Thank you. Raise your glasses to the 248th anniversary of the founding of the United States. President Boakai, thank you for sharing the stage with me. Cheers. Long live the United States, and happy. Now, any July 4th, guys, we're almost done. Then you guys can start talking and enjoying yourselves. No July 4th event in any country around the world would not be complete without words from the highest dignitary of that country. And we are very fortunate to have here His Excellency, President Yuma Boakai. President Boakai, thank you, President, for coming tonight.
Thank you very much, Excellency, Madam Chargé d'Affaires, Captain Liberia, the honorable members of the legislature, justices of the Supreme Court of Liberia, the brilliant members of the diplomatic corps, officials of government, the president, staff of the United States Embassy, friends and well-wishers, members of the full state, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. As we gather here this evening, on the heels of the 248th independence anniversary of the United States, I take great pride in conveying to the friendly people of our traditional hour and warm and special greetings of congratulations for the grateful people and the grateful people of my country. It is certainly a joyous occasion as we, in just a matter of days, witness the American people clock in almost 2 centuries and a half years of slavery, while we, as a sister nation, are following closely to mark our 177 years as a republic later in July. We cannot sounding up our gratitude for the long, helpful, rewarding, and promising relationship that has subsisted between Liberia and the United States in the founding of the Republic. We take this occasion to again reiterate our commitment to further deepening and strengthening our relationship. From day one of the ushering in of my administration, I came to view a moment as a golden opportunity for the opening of a new and clean chapter in our relationship. My expectation is that this relationship should be a period of honesty, respect, transparency, equity, equality for all of us. This will be a time that the fruits of our partnership will to directly and positively impact the conditions of our people and elevate the image of our country. This is a hope, dream, and prayer of our nation. We have more than forcefully sounded our determination to ensure that we do not indulge in business as usual. We pledge to lead by example and to ensure that the use of the products of our partnership bring relief and satisfaction to all who have invested in it. I therefore once more proclaim that our arms are wide open to embrace this new era of productive, mutually beneficial relationship with you, our traditional ally. We join you as you savor your moment of clocking 248 years of existence as a viable, exemplary republic. It is hence with great honor and humility that I, on behalf of the people of the Republic of Liberia, extend to you, Excellency Madam Chargé, Catherine Liberia, and the great people of the United States of America, the sincerest of our good wishes for success in all of your endeavors, regionally, continentally, and globally. I want to thank you and thank all the people of the United States for their good friendship. Having said that, Your Excellency, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, let me now pray your indulgence with my pleasure to invite you to join me in raising your glasses and drinking the glass of and drinking of me loudly the health, nobility, continuous success of His Excellency President Joe Biden and the supporters of the people of the United States, and further to the deepening and expansion of the excellent, cordial, and sustained relationship between the Republic of Liberia and the great United States of America. May God bless both us historically as friendly nations. We pray.
That was President Joseph and Boakai. A special remarks there. And here with a toast with the U.S. Chargé Affairs, Madam Catherine Boakai. And this happened here at the ministerial complex at the event marking the observation of the 140th independence anniversary of the United States of America. Actually, the date again is July 4th, but the U.S. embassies all across the world, in order to return home to join their families, friends in celebrating the day, they hold it ahead of the actual date. That's why the U.S. Embassy in Liberia is hosting this event here today at the ministerial complex, Concord Town, Monrovia, Liberia. My name is Gerald, coordinating for Front Page Africa. We've been bringing you live this event. Thank you for watching.
Jungle Investment Group, Kennedy Resort, Lisker, Liberian Construction and Development Company, Mama Point Hotel, Monrovia Breweries Incorporated, Club Beer, National Toiletries Incorporated, Omega Insurance Group, Petro Trade Incorporated, and Royal Grand Hotel.
So we say thank you for watching. We are now leaving.